here given the problem in the figure LM is parallel to CB. So this LM is parallel to CB and LN is parallel to CD. LN is parallel to CD. Then prove that AM by AB equal to AN by AD. So here in this diagram, LM line segment is parallel to CB line segment and LN line segment is parallel to CD line segment. We have to prove AM by AB equal to AN by AD. That one we have to prove. So for proving that purpose, now this diagram is look like a quadrilateral. So this quadrilateral to split as two triangles. If AC as diagonal we feel. Now ABC is one triangle, ADC is one triangle. So the triangles to splitting and we know basic proportionality theorem and converse of basic proportionality theorem. So by using of that theorems we solve this problem. Okay, so in triangle ABC, LM is parallel to BC. LM is parallel to BC. So by basic proportionality theorem, we can write AM by MB equal to AL by LC. But here our to given AM by AB. So here that one not looking. So for that one taking purpose, now AM by MB to reciprocal doing. That means numerator as denominator, denominator as numerator. That means MB by AM equal to, so one side we change means another side also we have to change for not changing the result. That means LC by AL. Now for getting AM by AB purpose, now that this answer to two sides we adding with 1, adding 1 on both sides, then MB by AM plus 1 equal to LC by AL plus 1. Okay, now here we taking the AM as LCM, then we can write MB plus 1 into AM means AM. So here AM is adding with MB, that means that is nothing but the total side AB. So AB by AM equal to, now here LC by AL plus 1, these two also LCM doing. So here the LCM is AL. So LC plus AL into 1, that is nothing but AL. Now here also we observe AL plus LC, that is nothing but the side AC. So AC by AL. If we observe our answer is in AM by AB, but here we get AB by AM. That means once again here we doing reciprocal. That means AM by AB equal to AL by LC. AL by LC. Now this will be taking as equation 1. So next we have to prove AN by AD. So that one getting purpose. Now we taking the remaining triangle ACD. So in triangle ACD, here given LN is parallel to CD. So that is taking LN is parallel to CD. That means same before triangle model, by basic proportionality theorem we take it. Why? Because these two sides are parallel line segments. LN and CD are parallel line segments. So that 2 points touched sides dividing them into equal ratio. So by basic proportionality theorem, we can write AN by ND equal to AL by LC. AL by LC. So now for getting our result, same before model only, here we are writing the reciprocals of these fractions. That is nothing but ND by AN equal to LC by AL. Now adding both sides 1 for getting AN by AD form. So adding 1 on both sides, ND by AN plus 1 equal to LC by AL plus 1. Now we doing the LCM as AN taking. Now here ND plus AN into 1, that is nothing but AN. ND plus AN. So ND to AN adding, that is nothing but the total line segment AD. So that is AD by AN. Now for the RHS, if we observing here LC by AL plus 1. So here we taking AL as LCM. Now here LC plus AL into 1, that is nothing but AL. Now this LC to AL adding means that is nothing but the total side AC, that is AC by AL. Now here our answer is in AN by AD, but here it is AD by AL. So once again reciprocals of these fractions, that is AN by AD equal to AL by LC, not LC, that is AC. Now this will be taking as equation 2. So here AC by AL means AL by AC. Now if we observed equation 1 and equation 2, both sides RHS is AL by AC, AL by AC, that are equal. So now the LHS AM by AB, AN by AD is also equal. So from equations 1 and 2, AM by AB equal to AN by AD. That is the answer here. AM by AB equal to AN by AD. Here given a problem, prove that a line drawn through the midpoint of one side of a triangle parallel to another side bisects the third side. Okay, so here we taking a triangle. So in a triangle A B C, a triangle taken. In the triangle, a line drawn through the midpoint of one side of the triangle. So I am taking the triangle to AB side. Now AB side to midpoint taking as D. Now from D to drawn a parallel line to another side. So from D to drawing a parallel line through BC, that will be touched AC at E. Now we have to show this another side bisects the third side. That means this point bisects here, it will be also equal. So here it is midpoint given, that means AD length and BD length both will be equal. So now for proving that one, in triangle ABC given AD equal to DB, AD equal to DB given. So D is midpoint of side AB. D point is midpoint of side AB. That means now we can write AD by DB equal to 1. So this multiplication 1 transferred means denominator dividing, AD by DB equal to 1. So now in triangle ABC, if we observe that DE is parallel to BC, DE is parallel to BC. In a triangle, two sides, two and 2 points to joining line segment, third side to is parallel, then the two sides to that point dividing into equal ratio. That is nothing but basic proportionality theorem. So by basic proportionality theorem, we can write AD by DB equal to AE by EC. Okay, so now we know that AD by DB equal to 1. So 1 equal to AE by EC, AE by EC. Now this division EC transferred to this side, that is nothing but multiplication, EC equal to AE. So here EC length and AE length both will be equal. That means another side is also bisects the third side. So now therefore E point is bisects side AC. So E is the midpoint. So E is midpoint of side AC. E is the midpoint of side AC. Okay. Now if we observe the another problem, prove that a line joining the midpoints of any two sides of a triangle is parallel to the third side. So midpoints to joining line is parallel to the third side. That one we have to prove. So here we taking a triangle PQR. So this triangle to joining the midpoints of any two sides given. That means I am taking on PQ side the midpoint as S and and PR to midpoint as T. Now the ST points are joining. Now it is ST line segment, and here given midpoints these two are, that means PS length, SQ length equal, PT length and PT length and TR lengths are also equal. So now if we observe in triangle PQR, S is midpoint of side PQ. So we can write PS equal to SQ. That means this multiplication SQ transferred means PS by SQ equal to 1. Okay. Now this will be taking as equation 1. Next, T is also midpoint given, and here these two sides may be equal or not equal, our to no need. So this T is the midpoint of side T PR. So point T is midpoint of side PR. So PT equal to TR. PT value is equal to TR. So we can write PT by TR equal to 1. This multiplication 1 transferred means that is nothing but division. Now this will be taking as equation 2. So from equations 1 and 2, if we observe, the RHS 1 is equal, so the LHS PS by SQ, PT by TR, that are also equal. So PS by SQ equal to PT by TR. So now here observe PS by SQ, PT by TR. That means in a triangle and two sides to taking 2 points, dividing the sides PQ and PR in equal ratio to dividing. That means it is nothing but converse of basic proportionality theorem. So by converse of basic proportionality theorem, now we can say that ST line is parallel to the line QR. ST is parallel to QR. Okay, here given problem, in the given figure, A, B and C are points on OP, OQ and OR respectively, such that AB parallel to PQ and AC parallel to PR, then show that BC parallel to QR. So in this diagram given A, B, C are points on, A is point on OP, B is a point on OQ and C is a point on OR, and given this AB is parallel to PQ side and AC line segment is parallel to PR. Now we have to show that this BC line segment is parallel to QR. So that one showing purpose. Now if we observe OPQ, OPQ is look like a triangle. So in first the given one writing, given A, B and C are the points on OP OQ and OR respectively. In triangle OPQ, if we observe AB is parallel to PQ, that is given. AB is parallel to PQ. Now on this OPQ triangle, A and B points are on two sides OP and OQ, and that points to joining line segment is parallel to the third line segment. That means by basic proportionality theorem, now we can write OA by OB equal to OA by now we can write OA by AP equal to OB by BQ. Now this OA by AP equal to OB by BQ, this will be taking as equation 1. Next, if we observe OPR, it is also a triangle. In triangle OPR, here given AC is parallel to PR. AC is parallel to PR, and here on OP and OR, the 2 points A and C there, and that 2 points to joining line segment is third line segment to E parallel. So by basic proportionality theorem, these points to joining line divides these two sides into equal ratio. So by basic proportionality theorem, we can write OA by AP equal to OC by CR. OC by CR. This will be taking as equation 2. Now these two equations observe LHS is OA by AP. That means the RHS OB by BQ, OC by CR are also equal. So by equations, from equations 1 and 2, we can conclude that OB by BQ equal to OC by CR. That means here OB by BQ equal to OC by CR. So in triangle OQR, if we observe two sides to dividing 2 points in equal ratio, so that points to joining line segment is third side to parallel by basic proportionality theorem converse to. So in triangle OQR, OB by BQ equal to OC by CR by converse of basic proportionality theorem. Now we can say that the line segment BC is parallel to the line segment QR. That is only our result. Okay. Here given ABCD is a trapezium in which AD parallel to DC and its diagonals intersect each other at point O. Then show that AO by BO equal to CO by DO. So here ABCD trapezium given and AB is parallel to DC. So the given information writing. So given ABCD is a trapezium and AB parallel to DC, and here the diagonals AC and BD are intersecting at point O. So AC BD diagonals intersecting at point O. So now for proving that answer, now we drawing a parallel line to the AB line segment, that is EF, taking EF parallel line drawing to AB side. So drawn EF is parallel to AB. So AB is parallel to DC. That purpose this EF is also parallel to the side DC. Okay. Now if we observe ABD, so ABD is a triangle. In this triangle, now we said this EF is parallel to AB. So that ABD triangle taken means that is up to O only. So EO is parallel to AB. EO is parallel to AB. So in a triangle, a line segment is parallel to another line segment. Then the points on which sides of the triangle, that sides are divided it into equal ratio. So by basic proportionality theorem, now we can write that in triangle ADB, so AE by ED equal to OB by OD, OB by OD. Okay. Now similarly, if we observe in triangle ADC, in triangle ADC, here also we observe that EO line segment is parallel to the line segment DC. So EO is parallel to line segment DC. Now this EO is parallel to DC and E and O are the points on sides AD and AC. So parallel line segments are on that which sides that will be divided in equal ratio by basic proportionality theorem. So here also by basic proportionality theorem, here also we can say AE by ED equal to AO by OC. So now if we observe the equations 1 and 2, the LHS AE by ED, AE by ED is same. That means the RHS OB by OD and AO by OC are also equal. So from equations 1 and 2, OB by OD equal to OA by OC. So for our answer purpose, AO by BO equal to CO by DO there. That means this will be cross multiplication doing. So OC by OD equal to OA by OB. So our answer is in AO, BO, CO, DO there. That purpose I also written in this manner only. Therefore, AO by BO equal to CO by DO. Okay. And the next problem given one here. Draw a line segment of length 7.2 centimeters and divide it in the ratio 5:3. Measure the 2 points and verify the results. So we have to draw 7.2 centimeters line segment and that line segment to divide in 5:3 ratio, and dividing after measure that measurements, and that measurements verified after in normal method also if we check that answer will be equal or not, that one there asked. So here we have to draw a line segment with 7.2 centimeters. So first drawing a line segment with 7.2 centimeters. So that will be indicating with A, AB with 7.2 centimeters. So for drawing these diagrams we have to construction steps right. So that construction steps when we done, then only writing construction steps. So the first point we taken, that one is drawn a line segment AB equal to 7.2 centimeters. Next what we doing means, for this AB line segment to from A to draw a acute angle. So an acute angle drawing. So an acute angle drawn, that is BAX. Okay. So from A draw an acute angle BAX. Okay. Next what we doing means, here our to given we have to divide in 5:3 ratio. So 5:3 ratio means total it will be divided into 8 equal parts. So on this AX line segment we divide it into 8 equal parts. So that 8 equal parts will be taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that 8 equal parts will be divided by using compass. So that are taken as A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, A6, A7 and A8. Okay. So that will be writing on AX with compass, divide it into 8 equal parts named as A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, A6, A7 and A8. Okay, so next what we do means A8 and B point both are joining. So join A8 and B. So join A8 B. Next what we do means our to given 5:3 ratio, that means from A8 to third point, if we observe A8 to third point means that is nothing but A5. So by using set square with the equal distance, if we drawn a parallel line to BA8, that will be touch on AB at a point C, that will be touched AB on a point C. So now that will be writing. So from A5 to draw a parallel line to A8B, touches on AB at C. Now if we observe that C point divides the line segment AC in 5:3 ratio. So if we measure the measurements of AC and CB, so the AC length is 4.5 centimeters and CB length is 2.7 centimeters. So here AC equal to 4.5 centimeters and BC equal to 2.7 centimeters. So measure asked and verify the results are also asked. So in our earlier classes we studied this model given means AB equal to 7.2 centimeters given and we have to divide in 5:3 ratio. So the ratio equal to 5:3. So sum of the ratios equal to 5 plus 3 equal to 8. Now we have to find AC equal to, that is in 7.2 centimeters, 5 ratios there, total 8 ratios to. So 8 ones are 8.9. So 0.9 into 5 is nothing but 4.5 centimeters. Next the line segment BC measured in 7.2 centimeters, that is of 3 parts to the total 8 parts. So 8.9, so 0.9 into 3, that is nothing but 2.7 centimeters. So here also we get the same measurement 4.5 and 2.7 centimeters. So otherwise from 7.2 centimeters, if we subtract 4.5 centimeters, here also directly we get 2.7 centimeters. Okay, so in this model a line segment given and dividing into the ratio means sum of the ratios how much, that much parts we have to take, and the last point and the given line segment to the opposite edge we have to join. Okay, and joining to what is the last ratio, that ratio 1 we have to count, and that point to the parallel line we have to draw the joining line segment. Where it touches, that point is the dividing ratio. Okay, thank you.